Poseidon Amateur Boxing Club is a community initiative established in partnership with Eastleigh Borough Council and Hampshire Cricket in the Community in 2013. Since then, the club has extended to provide state-of-the-art inclusive facilities. Lucy O'Connor was England's first women's European champion.
This is our vocation, this is our love. We work here most evenings and weekends to train not only boxers but the local community across the board for health and well-being.
We have over 500 members, but only 10% of them are active. So we've still got a very big community of boxers. But the reason why we probably stand out from other clubs is the facility in itself is absolutely fantastic, and that all the coaches actually buy into the ethos of a community club and being here for the greater good of being able to get everybody to reach their potential, whether it's potential of actually boxing and competing, or just whether it's just about lose a little bit of weight or get fitter.
The expansion and upgrade of the club gives it the ability to cater for all aspects of boxing, from grassroots to elite level, and to reach out into the community, including to those with disabilities. The club received advice from the County Sports Partnership about what was needed.
To make a club accessible, there's so many things that need to be considered. I guess you can kind of put them in two areas. One is sort of the physical access, so that's making sure the building, the equipment is accessible, to everybody. The other side is making sure you've got an appropriate workforce, so you can have a completely accessible facility, but if you haven't got a coach or an instructor that can work with somebody in a wheelchair, somebody who's only got the use of one arm, for example, then it's a waste of time.
And I turned up one day because I'd just given up martial arts after doing it for years. I hold 2 black belts in kickboxing and karate, and I just wanted to do something different, really, more than anything else.
Poseidon's head coach, Stuart O'Connor, was the Navy boxing champion and the Combined Services champion in 2008. He values the contribution the coaches make to the club.
The coaches here are all volunteers, so the good thing about that is that a lot of them started off with coming to drop their children off, so they watched the children and they started to believe in what we was actually doing and wanted to be involved themselves. They didn't necessarily want to take part in the sessions, but they said, well, can I help out? So we've started to mentor them in getting them into their first coaching qualification, which is the level 1.
My eldest boy showed an interest in boxing just out of the blue, and so I started taking him back down to the club where I used to train and compete, and from there I got into sort of coaching, really, and I absolutely love it. It's a good replacement from competing. It's really exciting when you train up a young lad and get him out to his first competitive bout and watch him put all the skills that you've been trying to teach him into effect in the boxing ring. So yeah, it's very exciting.
And for some, it's the opportunities that boxing can give youngsters that is close to their heart. Scotland's former British Commonwealth, European and WBO super featherweight champion, Alex Arthur, is passionate about giving youngsters something to focus on.
I come from a family who were involved in crime, were involved in street violence, and I thought that boxing for me was a way to channel my energies and do something better with that. So, if I'd never found boxing, maybe I would have went the same way as my uncles and my father and things like that. So it changed my life.
This is Shan Robins for Solent News Now.